Waiting for me to come out the apartment. Comes out of the apartment, stand up there. Yeah, putting them on blast. Putting them on blast. Yep. So what you're seeing, this is the second time that this dude came out of the apartment next door as I open up the door. Literally waiting because then I got to go pick up my daughter. So as soon as I come out of the apartment, he comes out of the adjacent apartment, you know, takes out his phone, and you can see, as you saw him, you know, looking at it. So, you know, it's the surveillance shit that just really, I sit there and I said, look at these people, you know, behaving just like the people that, you know, are just evil as shit. So I'm not surprised. Look, what's they going to leave a penny on the floor? It's so fucking ridiculous. They do that shit at my house. They'll leave a penny right outside my bedroom door. Right? I should tell you how sadistic these people are. I gotta walk very slow. My back, and then my right in the back of right underneath my butt, that joint between my legs, my thigh, it is killing me. I took so many muscle relaxers. All right, I'm probably not gonna continue doing this video right now because it's gonna take me a little bit longer to get to my daughter's school, and this video is going to be very, very long if I continue to record. But I wanted to record the guy. Like I said, the second time I came out of the apartment and he comes out of the adjacent apartment, right at the exact same moment. And I should have thought about recording when I exit out, but it didn't, you know. But I just had to sure. Yeah, buddy, y'all gonna cry. Get on your knees and cry. I love confronting them because they're a bunch of idiotic ignoramus. Yeah. So, you know, they had Pam targeting me again yesterday when I talked about about that female, that woman that came knocking on the door, said she's a TI. And literally I had to tell her, listen, lady, you can't do this. You know, you're up here, you have, and I said, you know, I could have been one of those TIs who could have attacked you. You don't know what kind of mental state a person is who's a TI. So you don't just show up unannounced, you know, because they'll think that you're a perp. And they're like, well, how you find it? You know, with the bell number and everything, right? Because I never gave it. So, as a matter of fact, whatever floor, but anyway, this shit is ridiculous, and you know, this is, you got to be careful as a TI. You don't do that because you're taking a big risk. Okay, so I told her, I said, well, you know, you're lucky that I'm not that type of person. I said, but you know, earlier in my targeting, if you was to do that, I'd have been yelling and screaming at you. You know what I'm saying? So I said, because I've been through this for over 20 years, I've been through those phases, you know, and it wasn't until I decided to study this program and the effect that it has, particularly the psychological aspect of it, is what will help you, you know, take back your emotional well-being, right? Because what they do is that they program you so they can have control over your emotions. Okay, and so you got to learn how it is that they're doing it, so you can take back that control from them. You know, it's still going to affect you. I mean, listen, there's nothing we can do in terms of it not affecting us. What we can minimize the effect is, you know, it's a good thing, right? So, yeah. And like I said, no matter how they try to make you feel like they've won, this put it like this: when you're dealing with the government and you're dealing with people who have resources, ability, financial support, they can do whatever they want. Okay? But the one thing we as TIs can do, because they take away our ability to have any sort of financial resource, because they don't want us to fight. You see, when you are given, when they have an unfair advantage and they take away your financial ability to fight them back, you know, they don't expect you to win, right? They don't expect you to do that. And basically you can't. You might be lucky in terms of bringing awareness so people understand what's going on. But like the U.S. government, anybody goes up against them, they never win. Very few people have won against the U.S. government. Very few. And what happened? Their lives still get ruined. Okay? So yeah. Or they spend the rest of their life looking over their shoulders. Right? But understand this, if you expose what it is that they're doing to you, you make it hard on them to complete that. Right? And also that you gain the ability to understand psychologically what's been done to you, so therefore you can fight back, or you can take back your control of your emotional state. Right? So we gotta understand that. Okay? Yeah. Whew. Oh, look at her with the head tie. Grenade and flag again. Deportation theme. You know, it's always the same shit over and over. So you gotta understand that. So you just gotta remember to take back your emotional control. You know, that's why the website psychologicalharassment.com, it talks about this stuff, but also teaches you a lot of things too, which is very helpful. So you guys go on that site and check it out. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna look at a little kid over there. He's a teenager, supposed to be in school. Okay, his school's not let out yet. You know, as I keep saying, these people, when they get their children involved in this stuff, they don't care about their children's education, because they'll have them hanging out in front of the school when they should be in class. They have them standing out there targeting me. All right? See, look. I know, they can't help it. So why do you think he walks out towards me and then turns around and he walks back? Because it's the book bag. They want to believe that they got shit in the bag. What you got in the bag there? A bag full of money? Yeah, I know you're looking. You're looking at the phone as a recording. Alright, because they think that because of my recording, they got shit in the bag. Yeah, well, I guess if you got it in the bag, you got it in the bag. Ain't nothing I can do, right? But I'm going to still keep doing my recording. That's okay. That's okay. Y'all got it in the bag. It's okay. I'm going to still do my recording, though. You know what I'm saying? Let them play their game by themselves. Right? Understand that. Let them play the game by themselves. Like I said, I wish I had someone who knows as much as I do when I was younger. And this is for new TIs. That the information that I'm providing is going to help you. It's going to help you, and this is what they don't want. They don't want the information provided to help you. They want you to go to other people talking about kind of nonsense, right? And not telling you the truth. Okay? And it's to drive you deeper into a delusional way of thinking and delusional mindset and way of being. Right? So whenever you see they interview a TI, they always interview TIs that talk a lot of, Chuck used to say, crazy talk. Right? About lizards, shape-shifting, all this nonsense. Okay? And what that does is that it takes your mind off of those who are truly responsible, and those are within the government agencies. So, they have a vested interest in. Okay, so they got They gotta find some way of doing noise campaign. If it's not the sirens, if it's not the car honking, all that shit, you know, they gotta find some way of continuing the noise campaign, right? It never fails. Yep. Anyway, see, that's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. But this guy right here in this vehicle was a JPY 3571. There's a reason why he double parked. There was a space right here where he's parking at right now. Oh, it's a she, a woman. The reason why she double parked again because it won't have an excuse for noise campaign. But that parking space was open. Anyway, she could have drive in there at any time, but guess what? She decided she's going to stay double park because they wanted to use the truck as a form of noise campaign with the blowing of the horn. Right? So, anyway, exposing their shit. That's what we got to do. All right.